friends, Gia here. Welcome if you're new, and if you're already a subscriber, thanks for coming back. If you're not subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to hit that red button down below so that way you'd get an update every time I post a new video. I post a financially related video every Friday and several mommy, working mommy, organizing, all types of videos in between there. So these last couple of weeks on Debt-Free Fridays, I've been focusing on increasing your income, and it's been great. I've loved it. I've loved this series so far. But I feel like this week I need to touch base on savings, because as you earn more money, it's important to start saving more, and not to just focus on earning more money, earning more income without really focusing on the savings part. Most people think earning more money will just solve all of their financial problems, right? You know, the more money I have, I won't have to worry about anything. I'll be able to pay my bills, and that be that. But that is so far from the truth, okay? And as a matter of fact, having that kind of thinking is not really having a healthy relationship with money. I mean, I talk about that several times on many other Debt-Free Fridays about focusing on having a healthy relationship with money. Money is not the actual problem. It's what you do with your money and the emotions behind that, right? So you can't focus on earning more, you know, because most people, when they earn more, they spend more, okay? So it's important to try to differentiate between, you know, earning more and saving more. Like I said, when most people earn more, they spend more, and the power of frugality never comes into play. If you only focus on earning more money, you will never be satisfied, okay? Because you'll always want more and more and more. And that's why it's so important to be content at where you're at. I actually made a video about this. It's my very favorite Debt-Free Friday video that I made, and it's called Contentment, YouTube Made Me Buy It. You can click this link right here if you haven't seen it, and I will also insert a card. But basically it's just about how it's important to be content at where you're at, because if you're not, even when you start making more money or start making better decisions, you're always gonna want more. You'll never be satisfied. So try to be grateful and thankful for where you're at, okay, and work with what you have. Another thing is, when you focus on just earning more money, that leads to just trying to keep up with the Joneses, and you know how I feel about that, because the Joneses are broke. Then just wasting a bunch of money, buying stuff that you don't really need. It's just a whole bunch of wants or desires. That never leads to a healthy relationship with money, and that never leads to financial freedom. Frugality equates to financial freedom. Be conscious of every single purchase you make. Okay. Every purchase, no matter how big or how small, be conscious of it, be aware of it. Don't just spend frivolously, okay? Be conscious of it, and then ask yourself, is this something that I really need, or is this something that I want? When you save more as you earn more, it helps you reach financial freedom. It helps you build your emergency fund, and it helps you reach long-term savings goals. Okay, so it's important to put a little bit more in there, because like I said, most people just elevate their lifestyle when they make more money instead of elevating their savings. You know, really try to stay constant with your lifestyle. Just be happy and grateful for where you're at, and then the money will just be waiting, sitting there saved for you, waiting if you ever need it, or when you decide to use it. And then you'll make more conscious decisions on purchases, instead of trying to get the latest car, get the latest iPhone, get the latest computer, I mean, get the best shoes, the nicest handbag. That stuff is just, that doesn't equate to wealth. You know, I've said that too on my channel. That does not equate to wealth. The nicest cars, the nicest houses, the nicest handbags, the really expensive shoes, like, and jewelry, that does not equate to wealth at all. Income can go up and down, okay, throughout the years or throughout your career. But what you save will always be there if and when you need it. And that is what equates to wealth. Okay, when you're able to save for major purchases, when you're able to have an emergency fund there if and when your family needs it, okay, when you're able to pay cash for purchases, when you're able to make sound financial decisions that will positively affect your future, all of those things equate to wealth. So I say all of this to say is just save more as you're earning extra income for your family. If you haven't seen my video on different side hustles you could do to earn extra income for your family, you can click this box here and I will also insert a card. But basically, as you're earning more money, make sure you put away money as well. Save for those major purchases, save for those vacations. You know, and another thing is, a lot of people think that, you know, when you live a frugal life, that means it's not fun, or that you're broke, or that you can't afford to do different things. And that's not true at all. Okay, that just means that you're conscious of your money and how you spend it. You don't have to spend a lot of money to have fun. You don't have to spend a lot of money to have a great vacation. You don't have to spend a lot of money to get a nice handbag. You know, all of those things can be done in a frugal way and in a frugal state of mind. And like I said, those are the things that equate to wealth. That's a wealthy person to me. Someone who has an emergency fund saved up for their family, someone who spends cash for major purchases. You know, those are the things that equate to wealth, and that is what you need to equate to wealth. It doesn't matter what other people think about you, or, you know, I've mentioned this before, I do get self-conscious sometimes about my car because it's 10 years old, and well, actually 11 years old now, and you know, I'm still gonna ride my car until the wheels fall off because I just don't want a car note, and I'm not ready. I don't want to spend that bulk of cash to get a new car right now. But when the time comes, my husband and I have made the decision for years now. We've been saving for our next car purchase, because our next car purchase will be in cash. And that's all. We are able to do all of that because we continue to save. And as we started making more income through our careers, we never just ran out and bought the latest car or the latest phone. You know, my phone is 3 years old. I mean, it's time for an update now because it's starting not to work, but I don't get a new iPhone or a new Samsung every time they come out every year, because that's just, you know, they're so expensive. They're like little mini computers. You have to save for those purchases, but we save for that. We're able to do all of this because we are conscious in our savings. You know, it's important to save as much as you can, because that is what gives you power. That is what gives you financial freedom. So the key word for today is save, 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 okay? Be on the savings bandwagon. Be a money hoarder. I want you to go into your bank account and just be like, oh, wow, it feels so good to have this kind of cash saved up, okay? And I challenge all of you today to try to put money in your savings account, no matter how big or how small. Transfer some money over there, okay? Or deposit some cash in there. No matter how big, how small, do it, and then tell me how you feel after you've done it. It feels amazing. It makes you feel like you made such a great decision for you or your family. I mean, just try to do it. I want all of you guys to try to do that if possible today, or sometime this week, because that kind of feeling, it's just like a snowball effect, and then you'll start making all of these other positive financial decisions. Another thing, I will be hosting a free webinar on September 10th with my friend Allison from frugalontheprairie.com. I've talked about it in the last couple of Debt Free Friday videos. It's going to be all about how to create a profitable blog and or YouTube channel. If you're interested in that, if you want to know, you know, how long it took me to start making extra income for my family through YouTube, and what my first paycheck from YouTube was like, and how I'm trying to continue to grow my channel and get my message out there and get more views, then you definitely want to attend this webinar. Allison, she started making full-time income for her family in 6 months, okay, so that she was able to stay at home with her son. And I just think her story is just so inspiring and encouraging. And she started her blog in March of 2015. So, I mean, I know a lot of people say, you know, everybody's on YouTube, it's just saturated, and everybody has a blog that's saturated too. There's no way that you can make money from it. But I'm here to tell you guys that is not true. You can definitely make some money, a good side income money from blogging or YouTubing. So if that's something that you're interested, please attend the webinar. If you can't attend that day, the webinar will be available for replay for 48 hours after September 10th. So definitely sign up. The link is down below. Just enter your name and email address and then you'll be signed up, and that's great. And you can email us questions ahead of time so that we can be prepared to answer any questions that you may have. So make sure you do that, and all the instructions for that will be on the link below. So that's it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget, try to save something this week. If you haven't, leave a comment down below and let me know how you feel about it. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, hit that button down below. And check out my previous videos here. You can also check me out on all my social media platforms, all listed down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a very blessed week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.